Hey everyone, it is about 4 days after my surgery of C5-C6 fusion. So I just wanted to give a little update since it's been a few days and I'm out of the hospital, as you can see. So um, let's see, at the end, before discharging, got the x-rays. They look fine. The plates and screws are where they should be, so the team was comfortable sending me home later that day, the next day after surgery. And so, what I've been doing the last few days is a lot of resting, a lot of TV show watching, um, doing a couple walks a day, 20-30 minute walks in the morning and afternoon, um, just to stay somewhat active and you know get the body moving a little bit. I've been very bored for this recovery last few days, so it's trying to get out and do something that I enjoy, at least, getting some fresh air outside. So, been doing that. Um, Taking showers daily. I should have brought it over, but I have a second collar. It's called a Philadelphia collar that I use for showers. So I take this one off, put that collar on, and I'm able to shower with that, just to kind of keep one always dry and ready for use. So shower's been nice. Kind of get the warm water on my neck and hip. Feels really nice. So um, let's see. As far as pain levels, um, not too bad, actually. The operation sites on my neck and my hip, um, they don't really hurt me that bad. Um, what actually hurts the most is I have a lot of bruising below where they took the bone out of my iliac crest on my hip. So the bruising there is actually quite painful. So when I go for walks, that's actually causing me to limp a little bit and favor it a little bit when I'm walking. So that's probably the most pain I'm in, is just from that bruising below the incision site there. Um, my neck, I know the the day after surgery video, I'd mentioned some neck and like arm pain, and that has gotten a little bit better. Um, it's definitely depends on my posture. So right now I'm pretty well supported and in a good posture, so I don't feel that. Um, However, if I'm like leaning back, or I don't know, if I'm not very conscious of my posture, I definitely do feel some pinching and some like a little bit of like weakness and numbness in my thumb. So um, hasn't happened as frequently now last few days. So I'm hoping that's kind of gonna slowly go away with time. Um, but I'm definitely being very mindful of that and being mindful of protecting my neck as I'm recovering, and making sure this collar is in a good spot. It's nice and snug. And I'm not doing like any quick jolt movements with my neck or anything. So um, let's see. Any other struggles? Sleeping's been a struggle. I will say that. This collar is not helping me sleep at night by any stretch. Um, I wonder if it's like thing where, just because it's how it's aligned on my neck, that it's just kind of causing me to like not be able to breathe as easily, or it's like causing me to have like a little like mucus buildup in my throat. But I'm like waking up every hour or two and having to like get up and like try to clear my throat, and kind of like reset a little bit and then try to get back to sleep. So um, that's been pretty annoying that I haven't been able to get good sleep. I have a good like cervical pillow that's like really supportive for your neck, and it feels very comfortable. Um, you know, if not for the collar, but I'm trying to do the best I can with it. I do try to loosen it a little bit before bed, So I'll just like loosen up and like get this off my chin a little bit. Enough where it's like still on my neck, where I'm aware that I'm wearing a neck brace, but also where it's like not so constrictive, to like, I don't know, construct some my airway or whatever is going on in the middle of the night that's caused me to wake up. So, um, pain meds, I'm taking basically 1 5 milligram of oxy in the morning. And just kind of lasts me the rest of the day. I take a couple extra strength Tylenols in a day. And that's really all I've been taking as far as medication. Like I said, like the pain isn't too bad. It's just the annoyance of wearing this, and I feel like you're not able to do what you want to do. When I had the artificial disc replacement 4 years ago, I was, you know, I was still recovering. I knew I was recovering, but I felt like I was able to do more, like be more like normal day to day, even throughout the recovery, the first, 1 to 2 months, even the first few days. Whereas now I'm like, I feel like I'm recovering. I feel like I'm post surgery, and it's like not a great feeling. It's like mentally, it's been a little bit of a struggle. Um, so that's like the biggest hurdle for me is like the mental aspect of like like you're out of surgery, and you're recovering. You have to recover, and you really do have to take it easy and not put a lot on your plate and just let your body heal, because that's the way it has to be in order for the surgery to work out. So that's been the biggest struggle for me, is the mental part, I think. So the daily walks help. I try to get out for at least a half hour in the morning and half hour in the afternoon. A good amount of walking where it's like, I don't know, where I feel like it's useful, but also not like overdoing it. So um, as far as like diet, eating just normal foods, trying to eat high protein, drinking a lot of water, um, but no restrictions. There's nothing I can't eat. The biggest struggle is to try not to get this collar messy when I'm when I'm eating. So like I'll just get like a half a paper towel and kind of like tuck it in here as like a little bib, so in case I do get like any, because I can't like lean forward to like prevent food from dripping all over me. So in case I have to kind of bring it to my mouth, and if there's stuff that falls, I kind of want to keep this clean. So that's one little quirk and that I've had to do. But I think that's it for now. So I'll probably do another video next some point in the next few days, maybe next week, and see if there's anything that has changed from now. But in the meantime, if there's any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. More than happy to answer. So with that, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend.